All right, so I wanted to give a sneak peek into what I take with us to entertain our kids for our long car trips. We call it the surprise bag. I hide this in the van somewhere, so it's out of sight, out of mind. And then everything in here is, I don't know, it's small, it's convenient, it's not going to explode. I'm not going to have toys everywhere. It's all good for inside the car, so when we're doing our long stretches in the van, we can use these. I wanted to give you a quick little rundown of what we take with us. So Gus right now is in kindergarten, and we're doing letters and numbers and stuff. So I have these little whiteboard cards. I have some with letters, some for numbers, so that we can keep that up while we're gone, because I think we're going out for like 6 days. So this would be nice to give him some refreshing on what we're doing. So I have one for letters and one for numbers, and plus white dry erase markers are much easier to clean up than anything else. So I have a couple of activities in here that take the dry erase markers, so I can use them for multiple things. I got 3 little locks. These are fun. They'll have a good time with these at the campground. They can lock them up. They can switch the keys. They can trade. I think this is just, I know it's not really a car activity, but this will be good for camping. They have numbers on them. They can do their numbers and count and stuff. 3 little kites. I got these at the dollar store. I got one for each of them, and they're like mini kites, so maybe while we're camping we'll have some wind, we can throw these up in the sky. Extra whiteboard markers, because Penny likes to smash the markers still. She does the whole jam the thing in and all the tips get smushed in. Trying to get extra of those. I got these while we were in a homeschool group, and they're the whiteboard on one side and the lines on the other, but I added little binder clips on the top so that they have a nice hard surface to doodle on if we're using coloring pages, or if we wanted to take the letters and put the cards on here so they have a big solid space, and they can use this space for anything while we're in the van too. So they have a nice little lap table, because they're a really good size for that. Then I got a new coloring book for each of them, because coloring is a good activity for in the car. Crayons, a bag of balloons. These are always fun. You can always do lots of games with these. Make up fun games. I got sticker books so they can make these faces. I found these at the dollar store. Just a bunch of stickers about faces, and they can stick them on wherever they want. They're really enjoying the stickers right now. Thank you, Grammy, for that idea. Grammy showed me. She bought this at the dollar store. This little book of just the pages with the lines on it again. But the kids really love just smashing stickers all over the page. So I have all of Grammy's stickers that she got, and we're going to bring this book, and maybe we'll just have sticker time where we just put stickers on everything, not the windows. This is a little watercolor book. I remember having these when we were younger. It's a little easier for Penny, I think, because this you splash the water on it and it will just automatically colorize whatever the water touches. I do have another painting activity, but it's a little more, you need a little more patience for it. So these are little books. I got it from the Sheen app, and inside them they have the paint right here on the side of it, so it's all nice and compact. But you have to put the water on the paint and kind of swirl it around and mix it a little bit, and they're not patient enough. They'll just put the water on and expect the paint to go, and they get really cranky and upset when it doesn't work right away. So I have to help them mix the paint. So this is more of like a sit down while we're camping activity, but at least it's all in one spot, and we don't have to pull paint out and have paint buckets and all sorts of things. It's just water, paintbrushes, and then they all have their own little book, but the paint actually is on a perforated edge, so that'll come off, and then we have little bookmarks every time we make them. I also got these fun things. I remember these from when I was a kid. They're just pegs, and I got these off the Shein app again. So everything I got was from the Shein app or the dollar store. It comes with your colored elastic bands, and then if they're up for it, the little cards that show the pictures. I'm not sure we're there yet, but at least we can just use the pegboards to make fun designs and throw the elastic bands all over it. And I got one for each of them. And this, I think, will be a good activity in the car. Hopefully they don't figure out how to like fling the rubber bands. Once they figure that out, these will no longer be a car activity. These are also from my childhood. So these are like those things where you'd look through it and you'd click through and you'd cycle through all the pictures, Well, this is kind of on the same lines. It's just a flashlight that you turn on, and the little discs go in the flashlight. And then once the flashlight's on, you can scroll through the disc and see all the different pictures. So I was thinking this might be a good activity in the morning time when we're in the tent, because we usually wake up much earlier than our neighbors, and I don't want to bring them outside yet, because I try to give our neighbors some quiet time in the morning. So if we can do this in the tent, I think this is a good distraction before having to disrupt the whole campground. Finn right now is into bugs. The other day he really dissected a cicada. So I got the little bug kit with all the little scoop. It all came in one big kit. A little scooper and a magnifying glass and everything. But what I also found on the Shein app was this portable magnifying glass. So what you do, it's got a little light. You can turn the light on the bottom. But you put the bug down, and then you can look through the eyepiece and see everything up close. So I think this might be really cool for Finn once he figures out how to use it. They haven't seen this yet. They haven't seen any of this yet. But I thought this would be a really cool addition to our bug kit. All right, we got some more water activities. So these are these are water books again, but these ones are reusable. So I got these on the Shein app. See, I don't know if you can see in the camera or not, but it's kind of like grayed over, and once you touch it with water, it pops out the color, and then once it dries, it goes right back to this again. So they can color it, let it dry, go back to it another time, and then we can reuse these without having to. It's not a one and done. And the pens that come with it, you just fill the pens up with water. You just twist this off, fill it up with water, and then you're good to go. So that's really nice, convenient, and multiple uses. And then I got some leftover sparklers from 4th of July. I don't know if we'll be able to use these or not. And then last but not least, candy. I got Cowtails. They haven't tried these yet. These are my favorite, so I'm going to eat these if they don't like them. And Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are small, easy. They're not going to make a huge mess. I do have a couple of leftover lollipops that I like to give them, just because they're small and they're not going to be overloaded on sugar afterwards. But this is like a distraction, like here's some candy, in a few minutes we'll go do something else kind of thing. So that is my surprise bag. I think I spent, let's see, on the Shein app, I think I spent, I want to say, like $40 in the Shein app, and then maybe another like $15 at the dollar store. So not bad, not bad. All these activities, I think it's worth. I'm not going to use all of them all at the same time, obviously. I'm going to try and drag it out over the week. But I feel like that's a good price for days worth of entertainment, especially when we're going to be at the expo, the Overland Expo, and there'll be lots of people around. So if they're clawing at my feet, I can always pull something out of the surprise bag and they can entertain themselves for a while we go talk to real humans. That's it. If you have any questions, I don't think I can link any of the dollar store stuff because they don't have an online store. I can try and I'll look for the Shein app links and see if I can put those in the app. But and I went to the Dollar Tree, not the Dollar General. Dollar General is not really a dollar. Dollar Tree is not a dollar anymore. It's now everything's now $1.25. That surprised me. I wasn't ready for that. But we leave tomorrow, so I went through all of our stuff. I put it all in our little baggies. I get it all to fit in our one bag, and I will tuck it into the van under one of their seats where they don't know or they don't remember. I think they know. I think they know where it goes. They're not dumb anymore. And now I get to go finish packing for the expo. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Give a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And we will try and keep this channel as real and authentic as we can. I don't sugarcoat anything. That's the whole point. We're real people doing real stuff. All right, thanks for watching.